Saigon, a city with amazing history, great food, lovely people, great economy with amazing lifestyle. And in this series, Post Goes Round, I'm taking you to explore and experience the unwell-known, undiscovered places that I'm sure with you, not many Saigon people would know them. Guys, do you miss the old day when you want to listen to music and there was nothing like a CD disc you can listen to? And do you miss the old day when your dad and your granddad was waiting for a newspaper to be delivered in the early morning at home? And today in this episode of Post Goes Round, I'm taking you to remember, to recollect the feeling and the moment of the culture and the beauty of Saigon that we are losing right now. Guys, you remember this? I believe you do. You know, this is a magical disc like called CD, VCD, DVD, and it can do a lot of things. When the old day was like this you can help you to listen to music, to watch movie, contain the software to install in your computer, and it also working as the USB at that time. You know, back in the day, if I want to listen to music, I have to go to the store like this right behind me to ask them to insert the list of songs that I favor into the disc, and I take it back home to listen to it. However, because of the minimum and the maximum storage of the disc, so sometimes I don't have enough songs that I like to listen to. But at the same time at school, those friends of mine having another disc with another singer and other songs, if I want to listen to their songs and their artists and their singer, I would trade the disc to them. Nowadays, you know, in the development of technology and internet, you can listen to music, watch the movie so easily, and this kind of discs are gonna be disappear, and I have to work and ask of my old friend to looking for a store like this to show you the disc like this in the heart of Saigon, and this is something we are losing it today. Holding the newspaper, having a cup of coffee in the morning is a beauty of Vietnamese culture, but we are losing that right now. I still remember in the old days, there was an old lady transferring and delivering the newspaper to my grandpa. Must be before 6 a.m., sometimes 7 a.m. That for him to read the news every morning. And you know what? This morning, I was looking for this kind of newspaper, and it was so difficult to find a newspaper like this in the heart of Saigon. I was driving around, and it was just so difficult for me to find one, because right now everyone is having a smartphone. It's just so easy, and on a smartphone technology like that, people can watch and read news and update news and hot news so easily. And sometimes I just want to recollect myself of the old day and looking for some old guy, some old man having a cup of coffee and reading newspaper, and there was nothing like that anymore like this today, and we are losing the beauty of that culture in Saigon. In the modern technology development of the world right now, taking a photo is just so simple. You got a camera, you got the iPhone, and you snap the photo just so easily. When I was a little boy, when there was no camera, and a family, when they want to take a photo, they're gonna do a painting. Because taking a photo by a camera by that time was just kind of something special, just for a rich family. To keep the memory alive, usually they will invite a guy in the front of me. Just make a family photo like this, and this is just the way and the beauty and the culture of Saigon that we are losing right now. Nowadays, to find a portrait artist like this is kind of rare and challenging in the heart of Saigon. But if you want to have a portrait for your family and for yourself, you can go to the book street of Saigon, and it's just right here to keep the beauty and the culture of Saigon. Feeling of writing a postcard to the friend and the family back home are just so nervous, waiting to see what your relative and what your loved one are doing when they travel and what they see. And this is what exactly I'm doing right now. The stamps are ready, the postcards are ready, put it on and send it, and it's ready to go. And that, the culture we are losing in Saigon. back in the day, the Vietnamese people, we used to do this a lot. But nowadays, you look at the post office, the central post office right now, I don't see any Vietnamese people sending a postcard back home anymore. But I only see foreign people do it when they travel around the world. More importantly, when you travel right now, you take a photo of the country, you send it back on the internet, quickly, less than 2 seconds, your friend and your relative would see it right away. But back in the day, we did not do this. We didn't have the technology and the internet to do this. And more interestingly, this postcard cost me $40,000, around $1.50. And to send it back to the US, it cost me another $30,000. A total of $70,000 to send it back to the US. It's kind of fun to do so, but the culture of sending postcard, we are losing that in Vietnam. That's all for today, guys, and I hope you enjoy it and like it. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow at another episode of Post Goes Round to see more of the beauty and the culture of Saigon.